Okay, I wanted to explain a bit about the surf rod's axle system and some of the options, because there's been a bit of confusion as to how the bearings fit into the wheels. We get asked this a fair bit, so I thought I'd do a simple explanation. The surf rod's trucks, some of the range come with these axles, two different lengths. You can get two different lengths and different combinations of spacers so that you can space out and extend your axle width. But these are 10mm. Now that makes them very strong, but you do need to be aware of what bearings to use, and you need to use 10mm bearings. Now the 10mm refers to the inside dimension here. Now you need 10mm bearings. Now the outside dimension is exactly the same as a normal skateboard bearing, and there is a normal one. There's pretty hard to see exactly what the difference is. The only real difference is that inside dimension. So these regular bearings will not fit on here, so we'll just put those to one side. So these are the surf rods bearings. We also do NMBs, and there are a few others around. We're trying to expand the range of 10mm bearings to offer, but the surf rods ones are excellent, and they fit on your axle just like a regular bearing, and they're extremely snug because that is a millimetre axle, 10mm, and that's a 10mm bearing, so it'll be a lot stronger than a regular axle. Okay, so how do these surf rods axles fit into the hanger? And that's quite simple. Just take one of the hangers here, and they just screw in to the end there, and then they're held in with this grub screw which locks into place on this, and that's all there is to it. So you put your wheel in, and it could be any wheel that takes any bearing. Let's just make sure that you have the 10mm bearings. So it will fit those hangers, and we've got another hanger, the 200mm, so they'll fit that. And then we've also got the indies, which also have that same axle fitting system there. You can see that there. Same system. Now, surf rods have brought out a new axle on the indies, and I think they're going to introduce these across the range as an option. Now these have an 8mm axle. This is now 8mm. Now that means that these bearings, the 10mm, won't fit, so you go back to your regular bearings and those will fit on perfectly. And you can see they're conventional axles. They don't have the grub screw to fit. You don't need them, and they're done up regularly like this. And that is a accurate 8mm axle, and that is better than your regular axle, which is normally an imperial measurement and slightly sloppy. So these are extremely accurate. Things like the bearing seat here will be flush and very nice, so a lot more accurate than a moulded hanger. Right, so we've got those. Now there is one more complication on this, and that is if you have these and you want to run your 8mm bearings, let's say you've got a very special set of bearings that you absolutely love, so boat ceramics, something like that, you can buy an axle converter, and there it is. Now this screws in, and it's just like the regular one. It's got this notch there, and then your 8mm axle is here, and that will take the conventional bearings to fit. So just to summarise, couple of different options, different axles, 10mm axles in two different lengths, or three different lengths actually, and then we've got the converters, and we've got the regular axles for the indies here. So hopefully that makes it a little clearer. So basically you can use whatever wheels you like. It's really down to which bearings you're putting in the wheels in order to make them fit the surf rods that you have. And if you need to ask any more questions, drop me a line. sales@octanesport.com. Thank you.